Well, hello guys, and welcome to chapter 2 in this European Universalist 4 Let's Play. Um, let's do a recap of where um, are we and how did the last episode go. In the first chapter, we did an overall view of Brandenburg, its neighbors, and how we were going to do things, whom to ally, who would be our enemy, which would be the Teutonic Order, and we went to a war versus the Teutonic Order, Lithuania, and the Livonian Order for Nomarch, and we won that. So now we have another province. Our soldiers are coming back from the front. I'm actually going to join them together. And the thing was to see what we were going to do best next. There's some suggestions. There were some suggestions about me going from Breslau and Silesia, being that I have Poland on my side, I have Austria on my side, I have Saxony on my side. Being a four power which engulfs Bohemia, and we could actually and easily go for Breslau and Silesia. The problem here is that I don't want to overextend a lot through wars, at least not in single strokes. I want to take things little by little, and grabbing by force two provinces in a war is not good because of overextension, which is a mechanic that prevents you to get a lot of provinces that you grab in a single war. And kind of simulates the effect of organizing the occupied territories to keep them peaceful, and the resulting inefficiency back at home. So I'm not really fond of that idea, at least in the short term. Another idea is to analyze which do we have here. If you can see here, we have that several countries have disputed succession. Disputed succession means that a given ruler doesn't have a proper heir to inherit the throne. So if you get a royal marriage with one of those guys, you can claim the throne and go to a war to get that throne in a personal union with yours. So I'm going to keep a close look here. We have Austria, but this is too big to take. There's one interesting here, which is Anhalt, but we aren't married with them, so that's not an option for now. And I'm not sure we are going to be able to get married with them, because we are pretty far away from them. They actually are kind of hostile towards us. So that means we are not getting any royal marriage with them soon. We have several possible missions. One of them is Conquer Silesia, which I'm not fond of doing right now. Another one is Become Emperor, which takes quite a little while. Another one is to make Saxony vote for us. So let's analyze that possible option. Here we have the Holy Roman Empire electors and the princes that are part of the Holy Roman Empire. The electors vote for a nation, and the nation they vote for the most votes gets the throne, the Holy Roman throne. This is Saxony, and as you can see, they are rating us at 239 points when evaluating who to vote for. Relations, alliance, royal marriage, all those things affect. They prefer Austria, who they rate at 398 points. Relations plus 1200, large nation in the Holy Roman Empire, they are bigger than us, so that's not happening anytime soon either. Because even if we increase our relations to 200, they will be rating us at 329, which is not enough to challenge those almost 400 points Austria has. So that's a mission that if I take is dependent on Austria starting doing things which Saxony doesn't like. In other words, it's a mission I can't really control, so I'm not going to take that. In other words, right now I'm not taking any missions, because if I take any of them, it's going to take a long while to comply, and really the short-term games, missions are to get some gains in maybe 4 or 5 years, not to wait 20 years to get a proper answer to whatever decision you do. So right now we are going to wait for other missions to pop up and see if we can go for them. In the meantime, let's get this going and, well, let's bring our troops back home and see what we do. And right now it's going to be waiting a little bit. Let's see, we are making a plus of half a ducat per month. Of course, when our forces are back home, I will reduce the upkeep to the minimum so we make more money per month. There's nothing here that we can really take advantage of right now. Well, written, but well, let's see where a halt is there that we know. Rittenberg is down south. Oh, is very far away from us. No, that's not an interesting option. I want to keep things centralized. Okay, so let's go and just let's let time pass. Reduce here. We increased our total revenue for almost half a ducat. Remember, before the war we were at 1.6 and now we are at 2.06. So that's pretty cool. Numark is going to give us a lot of money. We are at 30 prestige, which is pretty nice. It's helping our trade power, morale, legitimacy, so that's very good. And yeah, so far nothing new. So just less time pass. Oh, I'm going to do another thing. Let's go to our force modif. Yeah, we can actually call another infantry. We have 600, 6,000, 2,000. No, I'm actually going to call another cavalry. And that way we will fill our possible force limit, and without incurring a penalty. If you go, you can go over the limit, but you have to pay a lot for that upkeep. So that's okay. Here we go. Some changes here. Production resists flawed. The new techniques in our production are rumored to be flawed, and several leading nobles argue that we should discard them and go back to the old and tried methods instead. They must be right and lose 50 administrative power. Fuck you, buddy, no. And ignore them and lose 10 prestige. I'm going to go for that. I'm not going to lose any more administrative power. No way in hell. Yeah, the missions have changed. One of them is improve our prestige up to 50 and gain 1 stability. This one is very interesting. Improve relations with Magdeburg. We should be at 100%. Magdeburg, let's see, +9. Yeah, this one is feasible. Let's see which are the benefits of that. 3 prestige is not a lot. Conquer Silesia. Really, this is not worth a lot, to be honest. But this is, so I'm going to pick this one. One stability is equal to more or less 100 administrative power. It's a lot. So yeah, that one is interesting. So let's go with that one. Alrighty, we have almost. There you go. We have our cavalry here. And Haltis feels threatened about us because we have such a quite big military power. This is useful because now we can marriage with them. And remember, Anhalt. Oh, I'm going to pull a nasty one here. I'm such a dirty bastard. Okay, what we are going to do is to be absolute assholes. Okay, they have an alliance with Lundburg and Ondenburg. Lundburg is this is Brunswick. Lundburg is this, which is not worrisome at all. At Ondenburg, which is here, which we don't know what they have here because of fog of war, but it's not going to be more than 9,000 troops. So yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to actually marry with them and then claim the throne. and force them into a personal union with me. This is dastardly. I mean, this is being an absolute ass. But hey, diplomacy at its best. Okay, now we are in a royal marriage, and all we have to do is to wait for a month to pass. I hope they don't get allied with anyone, which they didn't so far. 10 of June, there we go. Yeah, well, they still are allied with the same guys, and now we can go to a war. Or no, maybe not. What? Disputed succession. We should be able to go to a war with these guys. Oh, we have to claim the throne first. Sorry. Claim throne. Okay, here we are going to take a huge prestige hit, which is not good, even more so because I just picked a mission to get prestige. This is also going to piss off a lot those guys we have a royal marriage with. But really, I'm not really worried with that because those are Poland, we have a huge relation with them. Austria, we have a huge relation with them. Saxony, we have a very good relation with them. And Mantua, which I don't care a single bit about. So, yeah, no big deal. But yeah, we are going to be asses. Yeah, claim throne. Yeah, buddy. You don't have a hair. I do, so you are going to be mine, basically. Personal unions doesn't mean that you get. There you go. We have the casus belli now. I'm going to explain this a little bit. A personal union. If we go to war with these guys and we win, which we are going to, basically, by the way, I'm going to increase enemy maintenance because we want to go to war. When we end the war, they aren't integrated into us. They are turned into vassals, and their king is our king. So basically, my king is also ruling that nation, but they are still independent. They will be acting as vassals, however. So we will be getting half their revenue, and they will go to all the wars we go to. And in due time, in 50 years, I think, we can actually integrate them into our nation without any penalty at all. And that's very interesting. So yeah, we are going to for that. Let's start by moving our troops here. Let a further month pass because I want the morale of these guys to go up a little bit. Well, let's let another month pass. And there you go. They are not at the top, but they are close. Okay, diplomacy. They still are allied with the same guys, and now we have a claim on the throne. Take capital, which is the war goal, and it's going to be our objective. We can color our eyes, but really, there's no reason to. We can totally beat the crap out of these guys without any help. And besides, Poland won't, Austria won't, Saxony will, but really, I don't want to force Austria and Poland to match because we just did something that they didn't like at all. Look at that. Minus 50% because we claimed the throne of another nation we had a royal marriage with. The thing is, if you do that, of course, the people who are married with you, they are going to fear you because, hey, this guy can do the same on us. So yeah, let's do that. We are going to take a stability hit here because we have a royal marriage with them, and if you declare war on an enemy with a royal marriage, I mean, this is going to happen. There's no way around that, so we take that, we go to war, and let's get the party started. Okay, we totally beat the crap out of these guys. And let's see exactly who we are going against. Okay, Oldenburg went to war, but Lumburg didn't. That's interesting. Let's take a look at these guys and let's improve. Okay, we can actually royal marble with them. I'm not going to be that bastard to do the same, but actually Oldenburg, Lundburg, sorry, is a two-province nation. Is next door with us and can be of help. Let me check one thing. We have 5. Now that would strain a little bit. Okay, let's see if we can go to Mantua and break royal ties. We have to take a prestige hit. No, a prestige and a stability hit. No, I can't take that. Okay, Lumburg may be a potential ally for the future, but right now we are not going to worry about them. What we are going to do is to improve our relations. You can send diplomat and let him work for a while to get the relations going and improving. We are going to do that with this one and with Brunswick. And yeah, okay, I'm a backstabbing bastard, I have to admit, but that was just too tempting. More disputed successions. Ansbach, Urbino, Milan, Provence. Nah, nothing interesting. Actually, this is nothing. This is something you can't pull all the time. Not at all. Simply because everyone is going to hate you, and if everyone hates you, things may turn out to be a little bit problematic. I'm sorry. Okay, we have this means that we are suffering some attrition. Probably because we are going to see that, yeah, it's winter. And in winter, the ability of the provinces to sustain young troops is decreased. So what we are going to do is to keep some troops here to keep the siege going and go back, and there you go, we will suffer no more attrition. If you get attrition, you lose some soldiers and you will need manpower to replenish your files, your numbers, and I don't want to do that. Besides, it's all about time, so we can keep most of our soldiers safe here, while these ones are here keeping the siege up. Actually, I'm going to take a look at Oldenburg. Okay, we can go through here. I'm going to ask for okay, I have to recall one of my, there you go, diplomats, and I'm going to ask for military access. Thank you. Because I'm going to go for Oldenburg. Not to capture them or something. I might make them a vassal, but they are too far away from me to be of any use. Okay, they will be there on 4th of May, 5 of May. I'm going to have to follow them. Okay. Bremen. They won't give us military access. No shit. I wanted a battle because that will give you prestige and some nice military tradition. But while they are here, okay, let's send these guys to keep on improving relations. Until we can do that, I mean, we can't enter this nation simply because they won't give us military access. Why did I? Okay, improve relations with these guys. Improve relations with these guys. Yeah, all right. Maybe I recall the other guy and I didn't notice. So okay, what we can do is to force yeah, two pieces, one with Oldenburg and another one with Anhalt. Force them to give us all their money. I'm not going to vassalize them. I mean, there's no sense in that, and really other nations will get very angry if I do so. Okay, Anhalt is ours. I could actually call for an end to of the war right now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to finish off Oldenburg and do peace with them separately, so I can maximize our gains, which are going to be monetary mostly, and also they are going to give us prestige, of course. Oh, we have a casus belli against Bohemia. Bohemia. This is interesting. Okay, we are not losing any soldiers. We are actually going to win an ally, Anhalt, because he's going to be a vassal. That might be interesting to pull out later. Just for the sake of it, not to capture anything. Maybe I should go for Breslau in that one. Maybe. Or Niederlitz. No, Breslau is much better for that. that I really don't want to spend a lot. Vassalizing these guys in a personal union is going to cost me a lot of aggression score, and that's not good because that goes against your relation with other nations. So I might be able to vassalize these guys and then an express law, but that would be it for decades to come. Italian engineer available during the period of 1450 to the 60. Well, during this period, you know I'm not good with numbers. Italian 6 engineers were highly sought after to teach the ways of the trace Italian to the militaries of Europe. In most cases, these engineers had no national identity and simply worked for whoever could afford to pay them. Hardy engineer gave a lot of military power, lose some money, we can afford this, or decline this and lose prestige, but we have the money. So yeah, we are going to take this. 7%, this is not going to last a lot. So we have a casus belli versus these guys. Of course, we don't have a claim on Breslau. We'll see how it goes. I might push for it, I might not. We will see. Defend the desert, okay. We are pretty close to win this one. Also are pretty close to unlock our first idea, which will happen in the next chapter, because after this war I'm going to call it quits and, well, ask for you to give me ideas. Breslau is tempting, I have to admit. It's very tempting, and these guys are still looking for heaven here, and I'm not able to reach for them, which is shit. I wanted a battle here. Okay, we get Oldenburg. So now, let's recall one of our diplomats. Diplomacy. Sue for peace. We have a 100. I could call for an annexation if I wanted to, but I don't want to. So give all the money. This is break all the treaties you have, and give us all your trade power. They want. Okay, who I don't care the single bit. Friesland. Okay, that they will accept. This will give us 7.6 prestige, cause no aggressive expansion penalty, which is very good, and cost us no diplomatic power, give us a lot of money, a nice prestige. So yeah, this is going to be it. And they accepted. So now we can go back to home, wait for the diplomat to come back. He is going to Anhalt diplomacy. See for peace. Go here, union with Anhalt. Give us all your money. Well, not all, because you are not going to. They should, but they won't. Okay, that's some money. We will be united with them. That's going to cost you, look at that, 30 aggressive expansion renational penalty. But they will give us a lot of prestige, which means we'll recover our stability because of the mission. That's good. But look at that. Aggressive act will upset other countries by a base of plus 30. So Saxony is going to hate us. Austria is going to hate us as well. So yeah, I don't think we are going to war anytime soon. Send demand. So there you go. Yeah, we lost our claim because now we are one stability. So now we are back at 0 with no coast. Cool. And we have a vassal, Anhalt, which if you look here, personal union with Brandenburg, we are their ruler. We are your master. The problem, of course, is that, well, they don't really hate us. They don't really hate us. These guys don't like us at all. And I don't know. Let's call these guys back. And when they are back, let's send this guy to improve relations here. Sorry. Okay, when we are back, we are going to face some ideas. Accumulate money. How much do we need? Oh, I'm not going to reach this anytime soon. Improve relations with Poland. will give us 3 prestige. We were required to have 100. We are at 47. This is feasible. Reclaim the holy city. Oh, the papal state has lost Rome. Or no? No, they still have it? What the hell? Oh, Judea. They want us to go to Jerusalem. Yeah, not anytime soon, mate. No, not at all. So, yeah. Accumulate money. No, no, no. This is none of them is innocent right now. Well, improve relations with Poland can be. Oh, Saxony broke their alliance with us. Uh, oops. That really puts our plans to go to war with Bohemia at a hold. We really need to recover all these relations we have lost with all our neighbors. Um, so yeah, guys, this is going to be it for this chapter, chapter 2. Oh, these guys are at war with Bavaria, Baden, Hungary, and Trier, and they haven't called us to a war. Thank you, thank you. I would really not want to go to a war with these guys. Um, well, you give me ideas right now, guys. My plan right now, what I have in mind, is to lay low for a while, let relations settle a little bit, let people recover from these very aggressive things I have done. You can see how hard vassalizing Anhalt was for all my neighbors. Saxony hate us, Bohemia hate us, Pommern totally hate us, Mecklenburg does hate us. So just figure out what would have happened if I had pressed an annexation for Oldenburg. Well, they would all be on my toes. So yeah, that's why you don't want to overstand, and that's why that means that Breslau is not an option. We might go to a war just for prestige matters, to get army tradition. That might be a choice, but I'm not conquering anything anytime soon, at least in 10 to 15 years. So yeah, that's going to be it. So next chapter probably is going to be centered around the ideas we are going to choose. And yeah, well, of course, feel free to give me any ideas. If I see enough support to go for Breslau, I just might, but I don't want to press my luck. I mean, my relations with my neighbors are pretty strained right now, and I don't want to pull that over the top. I really did a totally backstabbing thing on these poor guys. Okay, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for guys for watching. I hope you had fun, and as always, see you later.